What's happening, people? You're tuning in to Music and Motivation with Chris Davis. This is episode number, I don't know. It's going to show up on the time. It's Monday the 22nd, and we're just jamming out. Smoke them if you got it. It's a little strong.
Oh, this is tremendous. 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 This is tremendous. Intros we've had. Well, that's what I'm talking about. What's happening, people? You're tuning in to Music and Motivation with Chris Davis. It's your boy, Chris Davis, coming to you live on a Monday. And it's Monday, March 22nd. We're getting through March. We're almost done. We're marching on. Let's see. What is happening, people? Grateful to have you here with me. Grateful to be here. Grateful to be healthy, alive, and awake this morning. You know what I'm saying? But tremendous being here. I got some good stuff lined up for us today. But number one, smoke them if you got them. Take a sip of coffee. Wake up a little bit, man. We just kicking it. If you're watching this late at night, which is when the YouTube normally premieres, I get it. It's kind of a funky situation. I don't know. I might change up when I release these a little bit. It is what it is. You know what I mean? The powers that be at work. You know what I mean? If y'all missed it, I want y'all to check out Comedy by Coincidence with your man, Chris Davis, and my man, Ty Young. Those are really fun, and they're going well. I've had a lot of positive feedback on those. And Ty, you know, I got mad love and respect for Ty, dude. He kills it. So check that out. It's its own YouTube channel, and we also have a Facebook page for it, too, if you want to get all your updates for it and stuff, you know. I'll try to post about it on Instagram and stuff, too. But, you know, when you're as busy as me, dude, stuff falls through the cracks sometimes. Which is why, tip number one for surviving the week. Let's do some tips for surviving the week, man. Tip number one, don't overextend yourself. You know, I always talk about writing out them goals, which is super important. Tip number two is write out them goals every week. I'm going to show you what mine looks like for this week, okay? You see all that, everything written out? Each one of these lines is a day of the week. And I got like 5 to 6 things I'm trying to get done each day. If I do much more than that, guys, that's overextending myself. And I ain't going to get it all done. And in fact, I'm going to disappoint not only myself, I might disappoint some other people. So I try not to go and do too much in one day. You know what I mean? Also, it's good to be able to like schedule some time to relax and recoup so that we're good to go again tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's good to go 100% balls to the wall, but it's also good to go 100% into that rest time too. You know what I mean? Gassy. It's all this coffee, man. Coffee, man. Tip number 3 for surviving the week. Make sure you stay in contact with those Goombas. You know what I mean? I'm talking about those best friends you got in your life, man. And, you know, we only get blessed with a few best friends. I got lots of friends, man. I got lots of acquaintances. Got lots of family. But best friends, man, I got maybe 3 of those suckers. You know what I mean? And those are those people that got your back no matter what. So shout out to you guys. You know who you are. And my man Brian Farmer went ahead and sent us the albums of the week this week without even being asked, like a fucking champ. So shout out to you, boss. We'll get to those here in just a second. But stay in contact with those Goombas. Maybe just shoot a text being like, hey, man, hope you have a great day. Mad love and respect. You can quote me on that. I won't sue you. Promise. This is your boy's promise to not sue you for using my catchphrase, which is fine. It's totally cool. That's me on camera telling you I ain't going to sue your ass. I don't really believe in suing people anyways. If you really, really, really fucked me up and we had a really good excuse, that'd be one thing. But you know what? I've never done it. Don't really plan on it. So just don't screw me over, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, it's all for tips for surviving the week. Moving on, let's do a couple tips for musicians and music lovers. This is your reminder that tip number 1 is to keep practicing, okay? Keep practicing whatever it is you're doing. Maybe it's what you're going for grad school. Maybe it's something you're doing at work that's you don't quite got down yet. Maybe it's some house improvement that you don't have a fucking carpenter's bone in your body, but you're trying to figure it out. Mad respect. You know what I mean? That is some dude shit to say. If you're trying to be a carpenter and you don't know what you're doing, mad respect. Mad respect. Anyways, that is that real shit, though. If you're a guy, this isn't in our tips for musicians, but like any guy who's trying to do their carpenter stuff and don't really know what they're doing, but they're giving it their best, man. Mad love and respect. You're going to have a bathroom with tile that kind of looks like shit, but you gave it a shot. You gave it a shot, and that's what I'm here to say. You know what I mean? That's what we talk about on this podcast, Yeah, mad love and respect. Tips for musicians. Let's get back to it. Look at me staying on task, bro. Hell yeah. Tip number 2 for musicians. I even got the right number. Tip number 2 for musicians. Put yourself out there, Put yourself in situations where you're going to jam with new people. Okay? I think jamming with people is how we extend our musical horizons. It puts you in different situations and exposes you to different musical tastes that you don't have, And especially if you're developing your own sense of musical style, whether you're a guitarist or whatever. It normally applies to guitarists trying to come up with their own style because there's so many freaking guitarists out there. You know what I mean? It's good to get that like exposure to other musical stylings too. You know what I mean? We all have like riffs and scales and progressions that we drift to. So go get exposed to what other people drift to. You know what I mean? Catch my drift? Know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. This is tremendous.
Oh, this is tremendous. 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 This is tremendous.
I'm double fisting the coffee today, guys. This is not going to work out well. What do you know? I'm a fucking G. We're not 10 minutes in, but who gives a shit? Nobody's going to listen to this anyways. You know what I mean? Like, at least on YouTube. Mad love and respect if you're listening to this, though, by the way. Like, if you are a avid music and motivation listener, you're one of my favorite people in the world. I ain't going to lie. You know what I mean? Some people have disdain for their fan bases. You get to, like, the upper echelons of the comedy podcast scene. They won't respond to their fans. They don't like taking voicemails. They don't do stuff for their fans. Y'all kick ass, man. Like, hit your boy up. Y'all got it, dude. We got a great little community here. And, mad love and respect for you. Show some love in the comments if you enjoy this shit. But, furthermore, tip number 3 for musicians and music lovers. Don't give up. And this applies to everybody, man. Don't give up. Okay? Shit might not be working right now the way you think it should be. But that probably just means you haven't tried the thing that's going to bring you success yet. You know what I mean? And it takes failing like 100 times to succeed once. You know what I mean? Like 100 minor failures lead to the one big win. You know what I mean? So, don't give up. Keep working at it. Keep doing your thing. And you got this shit, man. I love you. I believe in you. I'm proud of you for keeping working on it. You know what I mean? And this is shout out to Caleb. I don't care what you practice this week. I want you to practice one instrument for like 20 minutes twice this week. That's a reasonable goal. 20 minutes twice a week. That's attainable. It's almost like writing down an attainable goal. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, if you're not feeling like you're practicing enough lately, make sure you try to get 20 minutes of practice twice a week at least. You know what I mean? I shoot for 3 to 4 times a week, but hey, man, I get it. Not everybody's me. You know what I mean? So if you can at least sit down twice a week, you're doing better than most people. Give it a shot. Anyways, let's offer our tips for musicians and music lovers. Let's move on. I do have those albums of the week from Farmer. Let's check them out. Hold on. I got my soundboard is all sorts of wackadoo. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. All right, albums of the week. Let's see what we got lined up, big dog. So, album of the week for jazz. I told Farmer, hey man, you need to listen to some jazz. I want to hear what you think is good. And he said album of the week for jazz this week should be the self-titled Duke Ellington and John Coltrane. Like, both of them teamed up and did a self-titled album called Duke Ellington and John Coltrane. And it was released in 1963. He said the best song on it is My Little Brown Book. So go check that out. That's album of the week for jazz. That's Duke Ellington and John Coltrane. Honestly, Duke Ellington was one of the best jazz composers. And I'd say one of the best jazz pianists. At least he inspired so many other influential jazz pianists. But John Coltrane, easily one of the best saxophone players of all time. So, like, check this one out. It's called Duke Ellington and John Coltrane. Album of the week for rock, we got AC/DC again, man. Back in Black, dude. And this is the album everybody was, like, upset and saddened when they lost their original singer, Bon Scott, okay? And this was the first album that Brian Johnson came on as their singer. You know, the guy with the hat, you know what I'm talking about? And, I mean, crazy album, best comeback album in history. Everybody thought AC/DC was done, and they came out with such bangers as Back in Black, you know what I mean? So, it was the first album with the new singer, Brian Johnson. Check this out. It's AC/DC Back in Black. You need something to rock out to in the car this week? This is for you, bro. This one's for you. And that's all he sent me at first. And I was like, bro, you're forgetting. And, I mean, Farmer's one of my go-to guys for new metal stuff. I was like, where's the album of the week for metal? And he goes, Justice for All by Metallica. Best songs are One and Black. I mean, you got the best songs by Metallica on it. We got Justice for All. That was the one that was like the World War I inspired album. So check that out. That's Justice for All by Metallica. More albums of the week next week, man. Thank you, Brian Farmer, for sending those in. Vote, people. Everybody vote. That's all Farmer would want me to tell you. I bet there's more he'd want me to tell you, but it's okay. That's Farmer knows what I'm talking about. Let's see. I guess we got some tips for we don't have any more tips. I ain't gonna hit y'all with any more tips. The only tip I got is just do it.
Just do it!
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Exactly. Thank you, Shia LaBeouf.
Wow.
We got some time for some Chris Davis news and hangout. And number one, honestly, guys, there's not a whole lot going on. It's just been busy. With it warming up, I am constantly going right now. So, like, I think 2 podcasts a week is pretty feasible for me. I'll try to get 3 in there, but if it doesn't happen, y'all know why, because I'm working, okay? Because I'm working. And, yeah, I mean, I do lawns as a side business because I've been helping the same little old lady community because there's like 6 or 7 that are all friends. And I've been helping them out since I was in high school, you know. And what you gonna do? You're just gonna dip on the little old ladies to take care of themselves and do their own lawn and do their own mulch and take care of their houses for them? Nah, man. I'm gonna still go help them out, dude. I'm an Eagle Scout. I do nice things. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep working there. But I'm also doing the lessons thing, and man, I got like 24 lessons a week, so that's become like a full-time job in all reality. So like it takes up a lot of my time. And then I'm technically still employed at the TKO DJs, but we'll see what's up with that, man. It's getting a little unfeasible, especially when you don't work the whole year and then get slammed in a few weekends. So we'll see what happens. But man, things are good. And shout out to TKO. They're not a bad company. They're great. And if you guys need DJs for a wedding, for an event, for a party, TKO is the way to go in the St. Louis metropolitan area, man. Great people, good family. Love them. They're all dependable. Let's see what else is going on. Me and KD are going to South Carolina here in a few weekends. That's going to be kind of a trip. Going for a wedding. Which, man, I love weddings. I ain't going to lie. I'll do a wedding. It's a free meal. It's a reason to turn up and see some good people. You know what I mean? And now with everybody getting vaccinated, I'm feeling a little bit more able to go and do such a thing. You know what I mean? So, mad love and respect. Going to enjoy that. Love spending time with Katie. She's my favorite person in the world. And then, let's see. I say let's see and Siri pops up. No, fucking whore. I don't know a whole lot else, guys. Like I said, check out the new podcast, Comedy by Coincidence, with Chris Davis, Ty Young. As always, shout out to Dan Levely of the Oops Call Me Smoking podcast. He started a new podcast called The Real Boys, REEL. They talk about movies, and if you know Dan, he's probably stoned, so it's probably pretty funny. Let's see. I don't know a whole lot else, guys. Just hustling. You know me. Hustling like a savage. I want you guys to keep hustling like a savage. And, have a tremendous week, bro. Work your ass off. Do great
Oh,
things.
this is tremendous. Tremendous. This is tremendous.
Whatever you need to work your ass off, too. If you're in school right now, school's a full-time job, dude. And if you're working and doing the school thing, bro, you're a savage. Bro, you a savage. You know what I mean? But, if you're working a job right now, keep doing it, man. Dude, especially when you're doing the same job week after week after week after week after week, it gets a little remedial sometimes, you know what I mean? And you're like, damn, how do I go to work on this Monday? You know what I mean? Like, how? I don't want to do it again, you know what I mean? Which is why sometimes you see me with my bougie little coffee drink. Because, that's how I get through that a little bit. I'll be like, you're going to do it because you're a savage, and you're going to do it with a frozen coffee drink. You know what I mean? To get you through. Now, I'm not allowed to have a coffee at work right now. So I drink like a whole frickin', oh my God. Yeah, with COVID restrictions, you're not allowed to have like food or drink at work right now, which is fine. I get it. I'm doing it. You know what I mean? 100%. But if you have like a bunch of lessons in a row, you need coffee. So I drink like a freaking full pot of coffee before I go to work. And maybe one of these suckers if I'm feeling bougie. I don't do it every day. It's like a once a week kind of thing on a bad day. You need to pick me up. You know what I mean? I'll go grab myself a coffee. But yeah, I've been drinking so much coffee. I need to if I just replaced the full pot of coffee with water, I think I'd be in good shape. Maybe try to do that yourselves this week. I'll try, tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try that tomorrow. It's kind of like going to the gym. I'll try that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm on it. But mad love and respect, guys. If you listen to this podcast, I got nothing but love for you. You know what I mean? So thank you. I'll be back here on Wednesday or Friday. Y'all have a tremendous week. Keep working your asses off like savages. Do something for you today. And don't forget to write them goals out, bro. Y'all are tremendous. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Let's find something dope to play out on. Let's see. Where's that? Good. Music and motivation.
It's tremendous.
Stay savage.
Tremendous.
I love and respect.
Tremendous. Tremendous. Tremendous.
Got him.